What is going on, ladies and genitals? YOTESLAYA here, bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 commentary. Today I am doing a dual commentary with my brother-in-law, Acesslaya27. What's going on, son?
What's up?
Today we've got an infected MOAB on Village for you guys, and it's a pretty quick video, so we're actually going to get to the point. And he gets MOABs for days on infected, so he's going to go over some tips and strategies of what he does as the dude does the Jesus. Did you see him right there put his arms out? Okay. But he's going to go over some tips and strategies for you guys. It may help you if you're trying to get a MOAB and infected, and it'll help me as well because I don't have any. What is your number one tip, and what do you do about getting all these MOABs on infected?
Easiest tip I can bring you, don't die.
Obviously.
No. I'd say my biggest tip I can give you is to find a big open spot to where you can see them coming from far away. Don't get too close to them, and don't try to cut them off before they get to you, because that's where it screws you. Because the commando knives, since everybody's got it in this game, so yeah. Try to find you a good spot to where you can see them coming from a long way away, and you have enough time to react in case you run out of ammo or something like that. Because a lot of times that's how you'll get screwed over, is just because you run out of ammo if you don't pick up your scavenger packs.
Yeah. So what are you saying? Basically, like, don't go after them. Let them come to you, because, like in this case, you'll see they just pretty much start flocking to him here in a little bit. Yeah. It is with he gets pretty lucky right there, though. I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty easy with the Type 95, but I mean, this would work with any gun, really, especially on this map, hanging out back here. How many times have you done this before? I mean,
this was the very first time I ever done it, and I was kind of happy about it.
Yeah. So is this where you're going to go from now on, or what is your favorite spot on this map? Where do you usually go when you play infected on this map?
Usually I try to go back by the semi and stuff like that. Just depends on what gun I'm playing with, like the FMG9s or the PP90 or whatever. I'll try to go back there just because it's more of a short range. You don't really have a whole lot of range on the gun, so I try to get them to flock to me as fast as possible. But yeah, just let them come to you. Don't anticipate where they're gonna be or anything like that, because you never know. With this, they could pop up right behind you if that's possible. Yeah. But I also want to point out this guy to my left, right here in the cave. I don't know how many times there's people that run by him.
What is he doing, laying there playing dead or something?
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, but he's not doing a very good job of it. Because I have to defend myself from that cave. That's why I keep looking over that way. Yeah. And I think I was in a private chat or something, so I couldn't yell at him. I was really wanting to yell at him, but oh well, I can't really bitch and complain too much. I pull out the MOAB, and
well, that was a pretty quick MOAB too. Do you usually try to separate yourself from the teammates? Because like right now, it seems like all the infected's pretty much coming for you. Is that another good tip, to try to get the attention on you so you can just go ham on them? Or
well, when I first start out, I try to stay around my team. Well, actually, when I very first start, I try to be as far away from my team as possible, just because you don't know who's going to be infected on the infected countdown. So I try to stay away from them. But after I know who's going to be infected, I kind of just stay in my own little area, and I try to have somebody watch one doorway and I'll watch the other, and then we'll just communicate back and forth to say, hey, I'm dead, or I just see that they die or whatever, because I usually stay in party chat or something like that. So
yeah. So what is your number one tip on infected to get a MOAB before we get out of here? Because this is a pretty quick video. So what is your number one tip for these guys that are trying to get MOABs on infected?
Just like I said before, don't anticipate where they're going to be. Just let them come to you. That's the easiest thing I can tell you to do. Find a good open spot and let it just go ham on them.
Alright, sweetness. Well, guys, go over and check his channel out. It is in the description. He's got some infected MOABs over there, as well as some other gameplays. He actually has some dual commentaries with me that aren't really on my channel. They're mainly over there. So go check that out. And I think you guys, if you enjoy me, you'll enjoy him, because we have pretty much the same personality. But any last words before we get out of here?
Not really, man. You guys have a good one.
Alright, guys. Well, go check that out. And I'm out of here, guys. Peace.